street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us.
Petco Park in downtown San Diego, we've got baseball under the lights. We've got an NL Western Division showdown tonight between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Padres have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Taylor is the second out of the opening frame. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Now another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So here is Ha-Seong Kim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And he fouls this one off. 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
That accepted. The left field. Johnny. There.
Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bellinger brings it in.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. It's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Tatis at second with 2 down. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and a dive, but he's back in. He's set the payoff pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Well, it's been a lopsided series thus far, with the Padres dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Here now is Will Smith. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He loses him on ball 4. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. All even now, 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Smith on second. Muncy at first. 2 out in the inning.
That ball went out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Throw to first in time, and the big... At the plate now is Jorge Mateo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. That will bring up Austin Nola to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And he chased it in the dirt. Smith goes to get it. Throw to first is in time, and the inning. Ball set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for bottom of the inning now. And next will be the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next to hit is Ha-Seong Kim. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Ha-Seong Kim.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped up. Turner is under it. 2 gone. Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here now the 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in is Will Smith. Worked a walk his first time up. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Will Smith sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled in his first AB. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first. And he's back standing. 2-2, here it is. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So 1-1 home.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Next, here is Jurickson Profar as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And he'll get back in safely. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. There's 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double. New inning set to get underway, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. And that misses 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock, 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
1-1. Pulled hard down the line in left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
2-1 now to Mookie. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Austin Nola. Now the 1-1 pitch. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in next, Will Myers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And stepping in, Joe Musgrove, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Swinging a ground ball to third. Turner's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Into the box, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He bounced out last time up. Throw down to second.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
That ball's fast.
Taylor stands at first with 1 out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
At the plate now, Will Smith. Lifted down the line in left. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
The batter.
At the plate, Max Muncy. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Next up is Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Junior.
Popped him up. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check. Now into the box, A.J. Pollock, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in his at-bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And he fouls this one off. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. High pop-up. Cronenworth is there, and he makes the play to end the inning. So no. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jake Cronenworth. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Number 3.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
So stepping in is Austin Nova, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trent Grisham will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Here's Will Myers. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Eric Hosmer will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Victor Caratini is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager. Brian O'Grady is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The Friars entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep. Belted high and deep into right center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings up Will Smith. Emilio Pagan will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 14. Emilio.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Full count now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Manny Machado will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Manny Machado.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Fastball just missed above the zone. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Very high, 2-1. Kim, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up. Muncy is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now to bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 6 tries. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Liner toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Blake Treinen trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now to the plate, Jorge Mateo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow it.
1 run scores. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in.
A huge impact. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. 1 run.
Or there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Steve. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up. Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Brusdar Graterol enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Brian O'Grady. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Bellinger's got it. The throw to the plate. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Manny Machado, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Ha-Seong Kim. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Caratini on third, O'Grady over at second, Machado on at first with 2 down. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33. Mark.
Next up is Max Muncy.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for them.
Here comes the 1-2. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to second, reined in. throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock, fouled off. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. Into the corner and slicing foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Gavin Lux will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Quick check on that tying run at first. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. A 1-1 home. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over.
He got him, and the Padres break out the Bruins at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish your three-game home series. Breaking out the Bruins and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. San Diego used a huge eighth inning to help secure the win. Emilio Pagan earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. Mark Melanson hammers down the save, 29th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night. Hasta el final, un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido la vida.